Welcome everyone. Welcome to the live today. Today we'll be doing City of London sample paper, and I'll be solving the paper with you all. The best way of solving this paper is you can pause the paper where you think you're struggling and you can try. Let's start sharing a screen now. You'll be looking at the paper and let's start doing it now. So let's start doing the first and let's start doing it. If you look at the paper, it's a really easy paper. It's 2013 paper. So let's do the paper together. I have done the first 4-5 questions for you all. It was so easy. It was 0.12 multiply by 1000. Remember your decimal points in this one, and the answer is 120. The next one was the square root of 64. Basically, when they're asking you about square root, remember square root is something like this. You need to find that's the sign for square root. So that's why the answer what we got was 8. The next one is, if you look at the next one is an easy one, is 7:3. It basically means 7 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 3 times you need to multiply 7, and then you get your answer 343. And the next one was the cube root of 27. That's another easy one. Another way of cube root is you write like this, and then you write 3. So that's why the answer is 3. Again, 14 is to 2. That's square. 14 is to 2 means you're multiplying it by 14. Multiply by 14, that gives you 196. That's an easy one. Another one, 90 by 125. You need to simplify that. You need to think on which table you get both of them. And then I got my answer 6 by 11. Another one was, another easy one was 7 by 12 multiplied by 96. You can also, another way, you can simplify by 2 and then multiply it, or another way is do the as they have done, and when you do that, the rest of your answer is 56. The next one is 60% of 55. You can write it in decimals, 0.65 multiplied by 33, and then you get your answer at 33. Or another way of doing this one is you could write 60 by 100 into 55. And then you could take away the 0 to 0. 6 by 10 is 2 by 5. And then try doing it. And in the end, you will get the answer same as 33. Next one is 20%. I'll do it a little up now. If you have seen this, I need to rub it out. Just look at this one. So we are moving on to the next one now. These are all part of number 1. So the next one is that's an easy one. They're asking you 20% of 30% of 40% is 250. The best way is again to put it in decimals. That will be 0.2 multiplied by 0.3 multiplied by 0.4, and the last one is into 250. Try doing it yourself, and the answer for this one will be 6. That's good. Now we are on the second part of this. It says the calculator display below shows 1/3 as a decimal. Complete the empty box to show how the calculator would display 1:30 do not need to write your digits in the same style, but you should use 10 digits. So the easy way of doing this one is you just need to do 1 by 30. You need to simplify that. When you do that, you will get your answer in points, that is 0.0.33. 8 times 3, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. That's your answer for this one. It was not so hard. So let's move on to the next one now. I'll zoom it a little bit for you all to see. In this, the best thing about when you have word problems, the best thing is you should always look what they're asking for. In this one, they have told you that below is the map of the area surrounding City of London, drawn circle of 1:12500. So the best way of doing is, now they are asking you what is the length of the route in millimeters, then they asked you in centimeters, then they asked you in meters, then they have asked you in 50 meters. So the best thing in this one is we'll do 3 plus 12 plus 30 plus 30 and plus 29. Try adding all of these up, because we need the answer should be, we need to put it in millimeters now. Millimeters. So the answer for that one will be 104. The next one would be 10.4 because it's in centimeters, and the length of the route in millimeters would be 0.104. In meters, in 50 into meters. We just have to think in real life. Basically, you are thinking what's happening in real life, yeah? In meters. So you should get between, if you're getting your answer in this one, if you're getting your answer between 100 to 108, 100 to 108, you're fine. So they're saying the answer should be between 100 to 108 mm. That should be your answer, should be between these two. So let's move on to the next one. This one was a little complicated, but don't worry. There's always one question of the, it's always hard and rest are always easy. There's one, if you are done with this, there's one below. I'll show you number 4 now. So I hope you understood this one. Number 4 is an easy one. The one who found the previous one hard will find this one really easy. In this, they are saying state the order of rotation symmetry of the shape. If you look at the symmetry of the shape, it's so easy, it's only 5. That's the answer for this one. You know what symmetry is. Try doing the symmetry and see how many rotation of symmetry you can find in the shape. You will do it this way and you'll get the answer 5. Let's go to the next one now. The next one is they're saying the flag below is rotated 180 degrees above the point O and then reflected in the mirror line. Draw on the diagram the final position of the flag. You should use a pencil and rubber if your answer is not clear. So you should basically use a pencil or rubber to do it, and it's so easy. Sorry, my drawing is a little bad. You just need to draw a flag this way. That would be your answer. And the next one is so easy. They are just telling you write 80,040 in numbers. I'll zoom a little bit if you can't see it. So they are just telling you to work out. Just write down, not work out in this one. Write 80,040 in figures, and that is 8, 0, 4, 0. Work out 8386 divided by 14. You should try doing your bus stop method in this one. And after doing your bus stop method, try doing it, and you will get the answer 599. You should know your 14th table in this one. So number 8, they're asking you net identical discs numbered 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 15 are put into a bag. One disc is selected at random, giving your answer in fractions. Remember, you need to give in fractions. Find the probability of selecting an odd number. Odd numbers are like 3, 6, 9, all of them. So they're asking you what would be the odd number, and there are 9 identical disc numbers. So you know they are 9 identical. So I know bottom is 9. And then they are asking, give your answer. They put it into a bag, this is in random. And they want the odd number. So you know the first odd number and the random. So they are saying random, they are selected. So we'll choose the second odd number, because they are telling you not a disk is selected at random, giving it. So after selecting random, you will do that, and then the first one will be 6 by 9, and try, because we need odd numbers, so that's why it's collected 6 by 9, and then try simplifying that. It's 2 by 3, because they have also told you they need in random, remember that. And a multiple of 5, again you know it'll be 9 and by 3 by 9, and you can simplify that more, and the answer would be 1 by 3. This was so easy. So let's move on. I'll give you a minute to have a look at this one. Then we'll move on to number 9. Number 9 is very easy. We'll just do it in a minute. Try doing number 9 now. You just need to put the signs plus, minus, and do it. I'll give a minute for you all to try doing it yourself. Then I'll write down the answers for this one. And remember, the best way of practicing private school paper is to work the answers out yourself and then look at the answers what we have done. So let's do it. 6 multiplied by 4 minus 9 gives you 15. 7 again multiply by 8 gives you 28. Multiply by 2. Why we did this? Because we want both the sides to have the same number. So 18 plus 12 divided by 6 gives you 5. These are really easy. You should try doing them really fast because these are the ones all of you will be scoring marks for in your private school papers. If you're giving private school papers are also good to do for super selective schools if you're giving. So let's go to number 11 now. I think so number 10 was left behind. Let's see if there was one left. Number 10. Yeah, number 10 is here. Number 10 is an easy one. They're just asking your rectangle of a field is 94 meters long and 75 meters wide. Find the perimeter of the field. You just need to find the perimeter of the field. You have already given 94 and 78. You just need to add them and multiply it by 2. 94 by 78 multiply by 2. That gives you 344 meters. So number 11 is, they are saying this 4-step staircase shape which is not drawn to scale has a length of 18 centimeters and a height of 6 centimeters. You need to find the perimeter of the shape. That's an easy one. The perimeter of the shape would be only 28. So moving up to the next one. So moving on the next one is they have given 2 copies of the shape. Two copies of the shape. I'm just rubbing that up for you all. So you know the answer for number 11 one. The first one was 28. And these are the next one. They are saying there are 2 copies of shape are fitted together. So there are 2 shapes like this fitted together. And you need to find the perimeter of the resulting shape. So you know about one shape. So you just need to find the another one. That's an easy one. For number B, your answer will be 44 centimeters. Because there are 2 shapes of like this. So one shape plus another shape. The answer is 44 for this one. Let's move on. I like these angles one. So let's find them now. You know this one is 44. There are 2 shapes in this one. We did this. Now you need to find the area of the right angle triangle. That's an easy one. And the answer for this, you know this. You know when you're finding the area of the right angle triangle, you just need to do half into 6 into 8. And then you'll get the easy answer. That will be 24 centimeter square. Going to number 13 now. That's about temperature now. The temperature in a garden was measured at midnight every night for a week. You know what a week is? It's 7 days. In a week, the result in centigrades were -3, -2, -3, 2, 1, 5, -5, 3, and 4. They're asking you to find range of the temperature. So you need to find the range for this one. I'll give you a minute to try doing this one, and then you need to find the mean of the temperature. Try doing this one. I'll give you the answer in a minute. You know what range is? Any one of you? If you're stuck in this, range is basically what is a range. If you are getting stuck in that, it's so easy. Range is the difference between the biggest and the smallest number. So when you do that, you can get your answer for this one. So what do you think the answer would be for this one? If you're done, we can go with the answers. So the answer for number 13 would be, the biggest number is 5 and the smallest is -5. So you'll do 5 minus 5. This, and the signs minus and minus becomes plus. So that is 10 degrees centigrade. So the mean temperature you need to find. Mean is 7 over 7, and your answer is 1 in this one. And then they're telling you find the number halfway between 387 and 729. That's so easy. You just need to find the difference in this, and your answer is 558. Let's move on to the next one now. So we are on number 15 now, and they're just saying in this one, the number of 5 are just even numbered houses add up to 930. So you add all the houses up, what the number of the houses. So you just need to divide it by 5. 930 divided by 5. And then you will get an easy answer. That's 186. I'm just writing the answers so you guys are still looking at them. And number 14 was 18. Number 14 was 558. So you just need to divide, because I've given you the number of houses and they've given you how many they add up to. Just need to divide it by 5 and you get the answer 186. Good. Let me rub this one so we can go on the next one. There's clock one now. I like this paper. They have everything in this one. What do you normally have in 11 plus? So the next one is, they're asking you, number 16 is, they are saying, what is the obtuse angle between the two hands of a clock at 8:15? That's an easy one. You just know that. First write down what 5 minutes is. 5 minutes is 30. And then the angle is, you just need to multiply 5 is to 30, and you just need to divide it by 30 because past 8 is given by 8. Sorry, by 4, not 8, by 4. So you just need to divide it by 4. and then you will get the answer in points. That will be 157.5. That's your answer. Good. Let's move on to the next one now. I'll zoom this one little bit for you all. Number 17. They're asking you what type of angle this is. It's a acute, obtuse, or reflex. That's an easy one. That's a reflex angle. And in this one, the B of this, they're asking you calculate why the diagram is not drawn to scale. When you have something like this, remember the straight line means it's 180 degrees angle, but you need to find out, to find why, you first need to find out the angles inside. So if this is 80 and this one will definitely will be 80, they'll be same. If this is 80, we need to find what the other two angles are. So we need to find, we are just finding this angle first. After finding this one, we'll be finding the straight line that we know it's 180 degrees. So if this is 80, this is same like this. So what would be these two? So just try working that out. That would be 70. Because you know this angle inside also will be 180. So if this is 80, this is 70, and this is 30. So you need to find what y is now. To find y, you know this is a straight line. Again, this is 180. So you will just minus 180 minus 70. If you got confused, we can do it again. This is same as this 80. And we know this again will be 180. So this will be 70. And this will be 30. So we need to find out what this is. You know this is also 180. To find this out, we need to minus this from 180 because we are looking at this angle now, going this way. This and this is 70 here, it's given to you. And then just minus 180 minus 70. You will get your answer as 110. So basically, you're looking at the angle inside, you're looking at this one, and then you're looking at y. Till you find what the angles inside this here are, then only you can find y. Let's try doing the next one now. Find the missing 3-digit number in the calculation. Divided by 24 is 36. That's an easy one. So what's missing in A? You need to find out what's missing. It'll be the other way is you could do that. You take it that side and do it. If you take it that side, you just need to multiply it by 24. The sign changes when you take it the other side, and then you can find what the missing number is. So the missing number, if you do that way, is 864. That's the answer for number 18. Let's move on now. This is an easy one. All of you like this. I'll give you a minute to do this one. Try doing this one. You just need to find the missing numbers. I'll give you a minute to find it out. There are 22 in this. We are almost end of the paper. We have reached 19. So we'll just do them really quick. the numbers, what's missing is 1 here. Just check if you got the right answer. 9, again 9, again 9, and here you have 0, because when you add them up, remember, double check your work. If you're right, 7 plus 5 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 is to 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. We carry over 2 here and just try seeing if you're doing it right. Now we are on number 20. Number 20, they are saying the gold batch conjecture state that every integer greater than 2 can be expressed as the sum of 2 primes. So when you express them, their number of 2 primes. For example, this way, you need prime numbers to make them. Find as many ways you can make which 36 can be written in the sum of 2 primes. So you need to make 36 as many ways you can make 36 as a 2 prime numbers. You need to write your answer clearly. So try doing that. Remember, your answer should be the prime numbers. In this one, you can write as many as you want. I'll give you some of the examples in this one. I'll put it. So you could do 5 plus 31. Your answer should be equal to 36. You should always remember that. The next one you could write is 29 plus 7. Again, answer should be equal to 36. You should remember that. You could do as many ways you want in this one. So let's move on to the next one. That's our last one. But it has some parts, so we'll do the parts together. Then we'll be done with the paper of City of London. So they're saying the following question are about cuboids. Each part of the question refers to a different cuboid. So they're different cuboids. Remember, it's not the same one. So they're asking you, I think so we didn't do 21. Let me just go back and just do 21 with you. 21 was an easy one. Let's just do that, then we'll be in the last one. In 21, they are just asking you a positive whole number less than 100 has a remainder 2 when it's added by 3, remainder 3. When divided by 4, remainder 4. When divided by 5, what's the number? So what do you think the number is in this one? Try doing the opposite what they're asking you, and then you will get the answer to 59. So let's go on the last one. I already read to you. They said there's a different cuboid for each one of them. So they're asking you the first one, a cuboid with a base measuring 8 centimeters by 10 centimeters has a volume of 400 centimeters square. Find its height. So you need to find the height of this one. I'll put the box here so I can explain you better how to do it. So the first one is easy. It's 5 centimeter. Second one is, they are saying find the total surface area of the cuboid with dimensions 4 centimeters by 2.5 centimeters by 3.5 centimeters. You just need to put the formula in this one, and then after you put the formula, you will get the answer 65.5 centimeter square. That's your number 2. Let's move on to number 3 now. Number 3 is a cuboid faces have area of 20 centimeters square, 24 centimeters square, and 30 centimeters square. You need to find the volume in this one. Remember the dimensions what are given to you in this one is, we just need to find the dimensions is 4 is to 5 is to 6 centimeters. So the volume would be, first you need to work out the dimensions, and the dimensions for this one would be, you need to see how you get 20. You just need to simplify that, is 4 centimeter multiply by 5 centimeter into 6. But that's not over, but they're asking you to find the volume. First we did the dimensions in this one, and then you need to find the volume, and the volume is easy to find. You just multiply them, and then the volume is, the volume would be 120 centimeter cube. That's this. And now the last part of this paper is what they're asking you. Then we are done with this paper. So the last part of the paper, what they're asking you, that's the answer for number B, this one. And this goes up. And the last part, what they're asking you, cuboid faces have perimeter of 10 centimeters, 12 centimeters, and 14 centimeters. Find its dimensions. So you need to find the dimensions, what they are. Again, to find the dimensions, you need to see how to do it. Simplify them, easy way. And then you will have 2 is to 3 is to 4. And remember to write your signs every time. It's centimeters. And then this is end of this paper now. It was not such a complicated paper. It was an easy paper. I hope you like this paper and try doing this paper yourself. It's City of London Maths paper 2013. I will attach this paper for you all to try doing it yourself. And I hope you liked it. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do it, because we'll be working on other papers, private school papers for you all. That's it for today. Have a lovely day, all of you. And thanks for watching us live today.